There we go. So that's Miss Morgan. If this is your first time to class. All right.
Hi, Miss Morgan.
Hi.
Hi, Morgan.
All right, we have more friends coming in. So once we get our friends in, I want to see who we have here. Hi. Aw.
Here, give me it. I'll hold your iPad. Give me the iPad.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so who do we have here today?
Let's
See, who's on the one that says iPad with the pretty green skirt?
Eliana.
Hi, Eliana. And then we have Charlie, right? Hi, Charlie. And we have Gemma. They've been here the last couple weeks, right? And then who do we have down here? We have the Pittman girls, right? Yes, okay. And then Vivian's back. Yes? Awesome. All right, well, it is 7:01, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So everybody up on our feet, and we are going to go ahead and get going on our big stretch. Yes, so make sure we have space. We're going to swing our arms around, get lots of space. Yeah, good job, dancers. Can we take one arm across and grab that arm and stretch it across? There we go. And switch to our other arm, pull across. Good job. Switch. We're going to take our arm, reach our fingers for our spine, stretch it down. We're reaching behind our back. Good job. And then switch feet or switch hands. Reach those fingers for our spine. Stretch it out. Nice big stretch. Good job. Good. And then let's just take both of our hands up in the sky and make, I like to call this my shark fin, where our fingers overlap and we reach for the sky, and we're just going to tilt to the side, stretch the side of our body out. And then tilt to the other side, stretch the other side of our body out. And then reach up and dive that fin behind us. Squeeze back up and then just fold over in front. Fold our body. And roll it up. And while we're here, let's do some big arm rolls. Can we roll big circles? Like we're drawing a circle with our hands to the back. Big giant circles. Good job. Nice circles, dancers. Push, push, push. And then reverse it. Go the other way. So we're going forward with our hands. Forward, forward, forward. Nice big circle. Let those shoulders warm up so we can use them in a minute. Very good. Let's do the same thing with our neck. We're going to just let our head go slow. Take 8 whole counts to get all the way around in our circle. Let's do that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then go the other way. Look to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, we only get one neck, so we don't want to shake it out and go crazy. We want to go like we're on slow motion on our camera. We're going so slow around in our circle, so slow, so that it gets all stretched out. Good job. There we go. You want to take our shoulders and lift them up like, I don't know, lift them up, set them down, and go up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down, 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 up and down. Very good. Give those hands a big shake. Shake your wrists out. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Good job. Can we take our legs really far apart? Nice wide second. And we're going to bend our knees. We call this our sumo stretch because you look like a big sumo wrestler. We're going to bend our knees, put our hands on our knees. Nice and big. And then we're going to twist our shoulder to one side and look to the side and hold it. And then go the other way. Twist our eyes to the other side. Let's go each way one more time. Ready? Twist and look. Last one. Twist and look. Very good. Now take our elbows and put them way down on our knees. Drop our tuchus down low. Push those hips down. Press our knees open. There we go. Good job. All right, everybody, we're going to go all the way down to our straddle stretch. Can you sit on the floor and put our legs out to the side? Nice big straddle stretch with our legs. Very good. We have two little bones in our booty, and they're called our sits bones. We want to be on top of those. We don't want to roll backwards and look like a turtle, right? We want to pull our spine up nice and tall. Chin's up tall. If you want to pretend like you have a tiara on your head to keep your chin up tall, that's a good thing to pretend. Yeah? Let's take our feet and let's go point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Get those toes moving and flex. Good job. Go point and flex and point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. Keep our toes pointing really hard. Point those toes. And we're going to take our arm over our ear and reach for our toe. You reach all the way over for that foot. Reach, 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 reach. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back up again. Let's do our other arm over our ear like an umbrella. Reach for those toes and hold it. 5, reach for those toes. 4, reach. 3, 2, 1, and come back up again. Both hands up in the sky. And let's reach our hands forward, 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 forward. All the way down. Try and get our nose to the floor or your forehead. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And walk those hands back up. Good job. Now we're going to flex our feet, and I want your nose to try and go down to our knee. So we're going to kind of twist our body, face our leg, take our nose down to our knee. Can you smell your knee? Take your nose down. Nose down, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back up. Let's go the other way. Turn, face that knee. Keep those feet flexed. And walk down towards our leg. Nose on our knee. And hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back up again. Keep those feet flexed. So flex is when our toes are pointing up to the ceiling. So push those toes up to the ceiling. Walk those hands forward. Reach in front of you. How far can you reach? Can you reach your elbows? Can you reach your nose? How far can you reach? Let me see how many noses we got. I see some elbows. I see Charlie's got her nose. Gemma disappeared, so I think she's touching her nose. I think she's so flat her nose is on the ground. Good. Oh, Avery's down there. Oh, we're doing great. My older Pittman girl is almost like a little taco. She's folded in half. Yes. And walk it back up again. All right. Can we make our butterfly wings? Make our butterfly wings. Let them bounce just a little bit to wake our hip joints up. Just a little bounce. Just a little bounce with our knees. Good job. Pretend like you're flying somewhere fabulous. I don't know where that fabulous place would be. I think if I could fly somewhere fabulous right now, it might be like somewhere on a mountain where I could see all the pretty things. And just kind of hang out like a butterfly at the top of a mountain and watch everybody. Yeah? Could you take your nose down to your toes? Fold your body over. All the way down, tuck it down. I shouldn't see your eyes, Ella. I should see your head. Fold in half. Fold, fold. Touch your nose, your toes. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back up. Ooh, flexible girls in this class. I just saw everybody's head go down flat. That was fantastic. Really good job. All right, bring our knees in. We're going to do our pike stretch. This is our last one. So we're going to take and put our hands on the bottoms of our feet. Can you put your hands on the bottoms of your feet? Now we're going to slide our heels on the ground and see if we can get our knees to go flat. Can you slide your knees down? If that's easy peasy, then tuck your nose down and try and touch your nose to your knees. It's okay if it's not easy. That's okay too. Keep stretching, hold it. Breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it back up again. Fantastic, good job. All right, over to our belly. Laying flat so we can stretch out our back like a cobra snake. Hands down by our armpit. And I want you to push your chin up to the ceiling, stretch up. Very good. Look up at that ceiling. Try and get our head towards our back. And then lower back down again. We're going to do that one again. Okay? So keep those arms right next underneath our armpit. We're going to push on our elbows and get that chin to the ceiling. Ready? All the way up. Push, chin up. Push, push, push. Good push. And back down. Very nice. Can you take and grab your ankles and stretch the fronts of our legs out? Those are called our quadricep muscles, our quad. We want to stretch those big giant muscles on the fronts of our legs. Pull our heels towards our bum. Just kind of lay on the ground like you're taking a nap and stretch the fronts of your legs out. Very good. All right, now I want you to pretend to blow up like a blowfish. So we're going to push our hands our feet into our hands. And we're going to pull our back up tall. Oh, this is like an inverse boat pose, right? We're pushing into our feet and then come back down again. That was nice. Let's do that one again. Really lift our chin up this time. Ready? Push into those hands. Lift our chins up. Oh, and come back down. Nice job. Those are good ones to help get our back nice and stretched out because now we're going to do our bridges. So lay all the way on our back. Flip our hands upside down. If you want to push your toes up against a wall so your feet don't slide, you can do that, or just be barefoot is probably a smart choice too. And push your back up nice and tall into your bridge. Push. Nice pushes. Good. Try and get those elbows all the way straight so our heads are far away from the ground. Good push. If you want to get fancy, we did this last week. You lift one leg up off the ground. Try and hold our balance. If you're not feeling very balanced, don't do that. You can do one leg and then the other leg. All right, good job. Come on back down again. And then we are going to work, we've kind of worked on this a little bit, right? We've worked on it a little tiny bit where we've pushed up in our bridge and tried to get our knees straight. Yes, to work the top of our back getting stronger. So if you look at your video real quick, Miss Morgan's going to push up and show you what we're trying for. She's going to push up in a regular bridge and then she straightens her knees out and see how all of her stretch goes to the top of her shoulders. Okay, that's what I want to work on a little bit today, just for a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to push up in our bridge and I want you to try and get your knees all the way straight, but your elbows have to be straight first. Don't try and straighten your knees before your elbows are straight or you're going to knock your noggin on the ground. Okay, nice push, Avery. Keep your feet kind of wide apart until you feel comfortable. Once it's easy, you can bring your feet closer together when you're up there. But when you're first starting, you should probably keep some space between your ankles. And try and push your knees straight and push over your shoulders a little bit. Good. Good push, Charlie. Good. Oh, there we go. Oh, you had it, Ella. You had it. There we go. Oh, Vivian, good push. Yep, your socks are a little slippery, I think, maybe. Maybe try barefoot on the carpet. That might be, yeah, might be a little easier. Ooh, good push. Okay, I'm going to unmute you for a second.
Clap.
My Pitman girls, what are your first names? Because you're doing a great job and I hate saying hey you.
Scarlett,
Scarlett.
wave your hand.
Hi, what's your name?
Scarlett.
Scarlett. You're doing a great job, Scarlett.
We have Haley and Harper, and they're crazy, so sorry.
That's perfectly fine. I hate saying hey you.
Scarlett. Yeah.
All right, Scarlett, you're doing a great job. I'm going to mute you again, and we're going to keep going, but you're doing great. All right, guys. So pushing up into that bridge, I think that the trick is to think about putting our head a little bit past our hands, right? When we push up and we try and get our knees straight. If your head is too far back, it is really difficult. But if you think about pulling your chest forward, kind of like what we were doing on our cobra pose, actually exactly like what we were doing in our cobra pose, that's going to help your shoulders get past. So I want you to try one more time. I know this is a hard one, but then that way you can practice on your own, okay? So push up in that bridge one more time and try and get our knees really straight, okay? And then we're moving on to something else. So if this is not your favorite thing, this is the last time we're doing it. Good. Good push. Give it one more big push for me. Yup, yup, yup. Good. Nice push. Good push. All right, everybody come down. Let's do some rock outs together so we stretch our back out the other direction. Let's take our hands underneath our knees, and we're going to do 4 regular rock outs, and then I want you to do 4 rock outs where you jump up to your feet, and you can follow Miss Morgan, but you can do this. This is easy peasy. So we're rocking back, 1, and up, 2, and up, 3, and up, 4. Now go all the way up to your feet. Ready? Go back and go up to our feet. Back and up to our feet. Back and up to our feet. Back and up to our feet. Very nice job. Everybody got up to our feet. Good job. Let's do some donkey kicks while we're up here, okay? So this is like our little mini handstands. We're putting our hands down and we're just kicking up just a little bit, not all the way to a handstand and then coming back down again, right? So we're just kicking up, coming back down. Make sure you have a soft spot in case your elbows bend, all right? So we're kicking up and coming back down. Let's try just like, I don't know, as many as you want. 4, 6, 8, 10, somewhere like that. Big kicks, I want to watch and see if I can help you get them better. Do big kicks. Ooh, nice big kicks. Good job. Try and come down 1 foot and then the other foot and not both feet at the same time. 1 foot up, 1 foot down. 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Good. Keep those arms really straight so we don't smack our head on the ground. 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Good job. Yes. Okay. So I want to try the opposite of what I just told you. We're going to do our 1 foot up, other foot follows, and then both feet come down. So we're going to pike down. Both feet are going to come down at the same time. So we're going to kick up to a regular handstand, and then I want you to try and pull both feet down as hard as you can at the same time. This one's a little bit harder, but it's the same kick. Don't kick so hard that we go over. That's not what we're not trying to do a front over. We're just going. Yes.
Are we going into a straight handstand or are we still doing donkey kicks?
If you can pull back down through a pike, you can go ahead and do a handstand. I just really don't want you to do a front over yet. Okay? So whatever place you need to stop so you don't go over. That's where I want you to be. Okay? All right. Kicking up, pulling both feet down. Nice big pike. Yes, keep those knees together on our way back down. Squeeze belly buttons. Yes, good. Squeeze those belly buttons. Pull those feet down together. Squeeze. Good. Ooh, Scarlett, that was better. There you go. Who was that? Nice. Those are fast, Elena. Those are super fast. Good job. Squeeze. Bye, Viviana. We'll see you. Bye, Vivian. You did good today, babe. All right, big kicks. Good job. All right. That was good. Shake those arms out. That was a whole lot of handstands. You guys, whew, yes. Let's stretch our wrists out. We did this last week. Just a quick one. Take our hands and stretch them out in front of us. Get a little wrist stretch. Now that we've used them so much and they're a little tired, push our shoulders forward over our wrists so that we get a stretch in the front. And then turn our fingers towards our knee. And then we're going to lean back. So we're going the other way. Just a quick stretch. And then flip those hands over. Get the tops of our wrists now. So the tops of my hands are on the floor. That one's hard to see on video, but and stretch that back. Good. This one's my favorite. This is my favorite stretch on my wrist. So my hands are upside down. I feel like I get a really good stretch on the top. Good job. All right, roll it out, stretch it out. So many handstands. Good job, you guys. Really good handstand. All right, we worked on our candlestick last week, so I don't want to skip it this week just so we get a good practice in, right? So our candlestick, if you weren't here last week, we just kind of barely started. We started with our boat, and then we took our boat up to a candlestick. So Miss Morgan, let's just start with our, start laying all the way down on the ground, and then we're gonna pull our legs up to the sky and push up and let our hands be underneath. When we go up to a candlestick, does that make sense, dancers? So see how her elbows are on the floor underneath her hips? That's helping her get her hips up in the sky. Okay, if you don't need your hands and you can do it with just your abdominal wall, do that with just your abs, okay?
Miss
That's perfectly
Marisa,
fine. Yes, ma'am.
can I use one of my jackets?
Yep, if it's hurting your spine, go for it. Soft things are always a good idea, guys. If your floor is not soft enough for you, put something on the ground. A blanket's nice too. So we're rocking our feet back and pushing them up in the sky, trying to get our legs, hips all the way over our shoulders. And just kind of hang out there for like 4 or 5 counts and come back down. You don't have to stay there forever, but we want to use our tummy and squeeze our belly button. Ooh, good push. Nice candlesticks. Look at these. I am impressed. Push up on those shoulders. Use your belly button. Nice, Avery. Oh, good, Scarlett. Use your hands a little bit. Give it a little push. Give it a little help. You're turning into a tackle. There you go. That's better. There you go, Gemma. Okay, so Miss Morgan, will you show them what I mean when I say you're being a taco? So what's happening is our toes are going backwards. It's still pretty. It's just that that's a plow instead of a candlestick. Okay, so we want our toes to go to the ceiling, straight up and down like a candlestick. If a candle went sideways, it would burn the wall. We don't want it to burn our wall. We want it pointing straight up and down. Okay, so try a couple where our toes are pointing up to the ceiling and really use your core. Use your belly button. Push it. It's okay to go slow, and it's okay to use your hands to find the right shape. That is totally acceptable. Yup. Charlie, toes up to the ceiling. Push up, up. Up to the ceiling. Eliana, did you give up on me? What's wrong? You can give it a go? All right. Good. All right, come down, shake it out. Very good. So that's a good one to do at our houses. Doesn't take up so much space, but it really makes us stronger. Doing our candlesticks really make us stronger. The other thing I want to do before we go, and we have like a minute, so we're gonna do them really fast, are some back handspring jumps, right? We can't do back handsprings at home unless you have like a full-on acrobat area. But we can jump really high in the sky, and it helps us get strong enough and get rid of some of that fear of going backwards. Okay, so we're gonna stand up and reach our hands out in front of us, bend those knees down, and then look through our hands and jump up in the sky. Okay, so everybody hands out in front and go down and jump. Good, do it again. Look up at the ceiling when you jump. Ready, go down and jump up at the sky. Push through the floor, push. Do it again. Ready, reach out, down and push. Yes, don't jump forward. Make sure if we're jumping at all, it goes backwards. Ready, reach our hands out, go down and jump. Yeah, two more. Here we go. Hands out and go down and jump. Nice. One more time. Ready? And down and jump. Good jumps. Good job, you guys. All right, Miss Marissa has to run. I've got to go teach an adult class. If you have any questions, Miss Morgan's going to stay on for a couple more minutes and answer any questions. Thank you so much for coming to our acrobat class today, and I hope you come back next time. Okay, I'm going to go bye-bye, but you guys have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys did so good.